উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক 2023-এর শেষ মুহূর্তের গ্রামারের কিছু ইম্পর্টেন্ট টিপস বা প্রশ্ন তোমাদের সাথে শেয়ার করছি। প্রথম প্রশ্ন, মাই মাদার লিনেজ ওয়াজ মোর ডিস্টিংগুইশড দ্যান মাই ফাদার, চেঞ্জ দ্য ডিগ্রি অফ কম্প্যারিজন। মাই ফাদার্স লিনেজ ওয়াজ নট অ্যাজ ডিস্টিংগুইশড অ্যাজ মাই মাদার কোয়েশ্চেন। দুয়ের দাগ, ইটস আ মোর সন, সি সেড, টার্ন ইন্টু ইনডাইরেক্ট স্পিচ। সি affectionately told the boy to eat some more. The carriage wheels changed their sound and rhythm. Change the voice. Sound and rhythm were changed by the carriage wheels. All the answers being different, the Tsar agreed with none of them. Rewrite as a compound sentence. All the answers were different and the Tsar agreed with none of them. What a tyrant. Turn into an assertive sentence. A great tyrant. There was another long pause, the boy's mouth open. Join into a simple sentence. After another long pause, the boy's mouth open. The hermit lived in a wood which he never quitted. Change the voice. The hermit lived in a wood which was never quitted by him. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Turn into a assertive sentence. I shall compare thee to a summer's day. One of the most vivid memories of my childhood is of the two men. Change into positive degree. A few memories of my childhood are as vivid as of the two men. Why don't you say this to the people who come to you for help and advice? Split into two simple sentence. First এটা হচ্ছে people come to you for help and advice, and the second one is why don't you say this to them? A soldier very young lies open mouthed. Rewrite as a complex sentence. A soldier who is very young lies open mouthed. The water dripping from his face, the boys looked at her. Split into two simple sentences. The water dripped from his face, the boy looked at her. Pakshi Lakshmana Sastri was the high priest of Rameshwaram temple. He was a close friend of my father. Join into a simple sentence. Pakshi Rameshwaram Sastri, the high priest of Rameshwaram temple, was a close friend of my father's. You have already been answered. Change the voice. I have already answered you. I have nothing to forgive you for. Rewrite as an interrogative sentence. What have I to forgive you for? They called their goodbyes. Change the voice. Goodbyes were called by them. The humming insects don't disturb his rest. Make it affirmative. His rest is undisturbed by the humming insects. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Make it assertive. I shall compare thee to a summer's day. The large woman simply turned round. She kicked him square in his blue jeaned sitter. Join into a simple sentence. The large woman simply turning round kicked him square in his blue jeans sitter. I said to my father, why don't you say this to the people? Change the mode of narration. I asked my father why he did not say that to the people. She was standing very close to me, so close that the perfume from her hair was tantalizing. Split into two simple sentences. She was standing very close to me, and the other one is the perfume from her hair was tantalizing. Fill in the blanks with appropriate article and preposition. যেটা তোমাদের 3 নাম্বার থাকে, যেখানে 6টা গ্যাপ থাকে. That Shiva temple which made Rameshwaram so famous, pilgrimage was about 10-minute walk dash our house. The to a from, এখানে 4টে করে দেওয়া রয়েছে, যেগুলো তোমাদের দরকার সেগুলো তোমরা দেখে নাও. It takes much time to kill a tree. যেখানে 6টা পাবে সেখানে 6টা দেখতে পাচ্ছ. 3 নম্বরের জন্য 6টা লেখা রয়েছে. ভিডিও পজ করে করে তোমরা কিন্তু দেখে নাও. যেগুলো দরকার এখানে অনেকগুলোতেই 6টা করে দেওয়া রয়েছে. 6টা রকম আসে, 3 নাম্বার থাকে. টেক্সচুয়াল গ্রামারের জন্য টেক্সটটা খুব ভালো করে পড়লে তোমরা টেক্সচুয়াল গ্রামারের আর্টিকেল প্রিপারেশন কমন পেয়ে যাবে. 4টে গল্প যদি খুব ভালো করে রেডি করে ফেলো. দেখে নাও তোমরা. ভিডিও ভালো অতি অবশ্যই লাইক করো. থ্যাংক ইউ.